by McKay's, which is the largest for-sale bookstore that I have ever been to. I absolutely love it. And so any chance I get to come to this bookstore, I take it. And you're about to see just how big and beautiful this bookstore is. It can be a little bit overwhelming when you first walk in, but if you know what you're looking for and what you like, you can usually find some pretty good deals. I usually like to look for some Joanne Fluke books when I come into McKay's, just because there's so many of them on the shelves, especially at used bookstores, because they are a part of an older series. And so I love these books because they're set in a cozy town with a baker and murder mysteries and family and friends and community, and it's just so heartwarming. It's a great book to read during October, November, usually during when it's starting to get cold outside and you need something to cozy up with on the couch. I highly recommend this series, so I'm glad I was able to stop and pick up a few more. McKay's is also a great place to look for books that you might not gravitate towards in your normal everyday life. So I personally like to look at plants and farming areas because you never know what you're going to pick up. And then no trip to McKay's would be complete without going to the second floor and taking in the pure magnitude of the place. It's absolutely beautiful to think that all these books were well loved and donated, and that they might get a chance to go home with a new owner and be loved again. And so this cycle just really invigorates and excites me, and so I love coming to McKay's for that reason. Aside, one of my favorite birthday traditions is to go to a plant nursery and look at all the plants that are coming out that spring. Even though early February is a little too early for most plants to be out, you still have a lot of beautiful greenery that they'll put out, and that includes things like ferns and succulents and mostly indoor plants. But I absolutely love going in February. It gets me really excited for the spring, and then I take that back home, and then the whole month of February going into March, I'll start planning out my garden for the spring and watching videos and taking in as much content as I can to plan the beautiful garden for the summer. And so I absolutely love spending my birthday getting excited about the next season. So I always like to go to a couple of different plant nurseries on my birthday, and this year I went to two new ones. The first one was the America's Gardeners. It was a bit smaller than the plant nurseries I normally go to, but it was very cozy, and you can tell that each plant was taken great care of. So I'm excited to go back to that one in the future. And then the second one was the Barn Nursery. It was a lot larger than any nursery I had ever been to, and so we got to see some very early spring color, explore all different types of pots. They had a great selection of pots here, and then my husband also picked me out a few flowers for Valentine's Day, which is right around my birthday. And in-house, what they'll do is you just pick out the pot that you want it in, and you also pick out all the flowers or greenery you want in it, and then they'll pot it up for you for free. And so that's what he did, and it was very sweet. So we enjoyed our time here, and I did get a couple of plants I'm very excited to show you. We both enjoy vintage arcades, so we decided to stop by this bar/arcade, and we especially love the pinball machines. If they have Pac-Man, that's always a lot of fun. But this place was really unique, and I've never seen an arcade laid out this way. It was really great too because we were coming early dinner rush, and so we were able to enjoy the arcade all to ourselves. After we enjoyed the arcade, we decided to go outside and sit for a little while and drink and enjoy the nice breeze before heading off to dinner. Goodbye, friends, and thank you so much for spending my birthday with me. A big shout out to my husband for making it all happen. And if you want to see what I got throughout the day, I'll be posting that in my next video. So thank you again, and I'll see you soon.